Alrighty, let's get everything back here. So, am I streaming? Just gonna wait on the audio to actually pop through. Alrighty, let's get everything back here. Alright, great. Yeah, let me bump it up just a little bit. That way y'all can actually hear me. So, am I streaming? Just gonna wait on the audio to actually pop through. Alrighty, let's get everything back here. Alright, great. Yeah, let me bump it up just a little bit. That way y'all can actually hear me. Okay, perfect. So, now, let's go through here and everything. So, I will start us out right here. Let me pop this in. Okay. So, hello everybody. Welcome back to another video. It is Valaar. So, today, of course, we're going to be streaming some Ascension WoW. And if you haven't already, please go ahead and make sure that you've checked out how to obtain all of the One with the Light build REs in Ascension WoW. It's my first video that I've posted in quite a long time, outside of my stream videos, or at least attempting to stream like this one. But also, if you don't mind, go ahead and follow my TikTok page. It is going to be linked down in the description as well. TikTok.com/@Valaar_gaming. And also follow my Twitch. I'm not going to be multi-streaming anymore, just because it's a little bit, hard to focus. And I want to kind of key in on one platform. So I'm going to kind of remove Twitch from here. But go ahead and follow me on TikTok and on YouTube. I'm going to be posting some shorts, hopefully, here soon. I've just got to get time to make them and everything like that. And so, without further ado, we're going to be getting started with Ascension. So, the last time that I was on here, I wanted to make sure that we were on the right page to get everything done and whatnot whenever it comes to getting our build together. But I was actually able to get a couple things done off screen because I wanted to make sure that the time that we're doing on stream is actually going to be useful, and it's actually going to be beneficial for everybody's time, for my time and for y'all's, because when I'm focused on streaming, I'm going to be focusing on, actually be trying to be entertaining, talking, everything like that, so I may not be as efficient when I'm playing, versus whenever I am actually ready to stream and whatnot, that I'm not distracted or something like that from my objective, like that, so I can be a lot more focused and everything. So, what I did off stream is I purchased Vengeful Gladiator Scaled Shoulders. These are item level 146, and I also purchased Medallion of the Alliance. This helps to get our item level up, and we are now at 1.8.67. So basically, just replace my two lowest item level items that I'm wearing, so more so dedicate everything to being focused on that aspect of it. And then after that, I was able to recognize, okay, now I can get some plateau gear from the raid. So now we're going to be focused on getting that gear, which is going to get us back into PvE power instead of PvP power. So I went from there and tried to get caches, but then I realized that in order to do the in order to get the caches, I needed to either do the quests myself, which I'm now wearing PvP gear, so I won't be as strong, or I can complete them for gold. And so the second thing I ran into is, well, how do I get gold? If you farm Mana Storm, or if you farm Mana Storm from levels about like 40 to 70, 80-ish, definitely stop when to 90, etc., etc., and you can actually farm the Mana Storm for gold. And I just did a little reveal there, so I skipped ahead. So I farmed Mana Storm for about 2 hours, 2.5 hours. And so I did multiple runs with these. I did this with guildies and also did this with randoms as well. So I got a lot of Mana Storm caches. And I also, of course, I've already filtered through these. And so I completed the quests, the call board quests. And I've actually gotten call board caches up here. Then I also did the Mana Storm, and I've gotten a lot of Mana Storm caches, but these are for heroic dungeons. So we're going to be claiming the sealed card pack, but that's not all. And I wish that it was. We've got a lot to sort through and rush through. We have an entire mailbox that is full, and that is actually full just beyond this. Well, it's going to be full of probably multiple pages that we're going to have to refresh for. So let it all go to my mailbox. So we're going to be getting a lot. Scrolls, we're going to be able to get a lot of talent and ability cards and everything like that. So let's go ahead, and what I like to do is just find somewhere that's not going to be heavy on the FPS or anything like that. And I'm going to go ahead and check up on the stream as well, because I wanted to make sure that I was getting my FPS and when it comes to actually moving around and doing stuff. So I'll go over here really quickly. I'm going to do jumping around the part. I want to ensure that fix all the issues. Just stream settings, especially after doing my first video, it just wasn't looking too great. And already looking at stream, this is looking much better. It's actually doable. We're focusing on trimming on YouTube because we can actually get better rate. And we do lose a little bit of audio bit rate, unfortunately. But we thankfully are able to focus on getting bit rate up, which will help the overall quality of the stream. Because my voice is going to just be my voice, It's not going to be, I'm going to try to be a little bit more than mundane. So, like I said, we have a lot of scrolls that are in here already. But, yeah. Also, here to highlight, I changed what mount that I'm going to be using to this white Vulpine familiar. It was a seasonal reward. And so I actually really like it. It's, for some reason, okay, here, I'll just go outside and show you all this. But for some reason, I mount, right? I mount that. And I started walking around with this, and I realized, I was like, this thing is really fast. I don't know if it's just my mind. The mountain speed is still only 60%, but this thing feels a lot faster than my yak that I had, a Draenei. So, anyways, we're going to just keep going here. So we're going to go ahead and start opening everything. But let's go ahead and also, I forgot, let's start recording this as well. So we're going to make sure that we don't have any more video codec issues before we get started. But yeah, mount, White Vulpine Familiar is a new mount that I got, and it seems to be a lot faster than my yak that I had. Granted, I can't really figure it out until someone told me, for some reason, it has adjustable speed. I don't know how you can adjust it, but I think that's what allows it to go just a little bit faster. It feels 100% riding speed as compared to 60% riding speed, which is interesting, because I thought that, it's just going to be, blah, 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 blah. But no, it's not. It's actually, my head at least, I could be completely wrong, but it seems to be a lot faster. But anyways, let's go ahead and get to all of these caches. So, we're going to go ahead and claim these 2 talents right here. We're also going to claim the ability still card pack and the talent card pack. I decided I've opened a lot of these before, so let's go ahead and fly through these. We've almost unlocked every single card whenever it comes to regular ability ones. Yeah, all the duplicates we get. So, it's okay. Let's keep going here. Everything kind of runs slow when I'm doing back up eventually. Oh. I I got a duplicate there. The thing I love about duplicates is that you actually get what's called golden talent sealed card packs and golden ability sealed card packs. A lot better whenever it comes to actually hard problem, because if you remember, you're trying to get 250 golden Dartmoor cards. Thankfully, we have gotten. Now we're just trying to make sure that we can continue our trend to unlock every card that we can. If the more that we do this, the more it will make doing not just with the light, but also other builds here in the future, which I'm so looking forward to. No matter of time before we unlock every and normal, and then much later, but matter of time until we unlock all of the golden ability and talent cards. It's gonna take a while, I know. There's so many people that still have been playing Ascension for a year. In my mind, I always think about, it's possible to do, It may be really far-fetched, but it's possible. So, we are now sitting at 5,791 regular Darkmoon tickets, 460 golden Darkmoon tickets. So this is really good, and it's a really great position for us to be in. Because whenever we start opening everything, I'm going to actually transition to a different area here. So it's a little bit too crowded, so we're now at the innkeeper here. But we're going to do literally just so simple. We're just going to open up these, and we're just going to
be careful.
Sell everything that we get from them, because nothing is worth
find something?
Save any gear that we get from here, unfortunately. What is great about this stuff is that we get so much gold from all just fingering the item. Even this one, heroic piece of gear. It's great, but it's not it's not worth keeping, unfortunately.
King's honor, friend.
Just it pains me deep down in my soul. It's just more worth it to sell these for gold, and you can see our gold go up down there. I continue to sell these.
Light bless you.
I've almost gained 100 gold. We haven't gone through a whole inventory of caches just yet. If you're wondering, I would move the caches that are above us into like my bank, but you actually can't put them in your bank. So that's something I learned. And I was like, oh darn. Well, now 100 gold. Start about 500.
Go with honor, friend.
So this is why it's so lucrative to do mana storm farming. So incredibly lucrative to do mana storm farming. Just so much worth. It's so well worth it for your time. Especially if you can get boosted, which I didn't pay to get boosted, but abilities were definitely some heavy hitters. Thankfully. So I asked them if they could come along, and they did. And so that's how we're so far ahead.
Farewell.
Everything. So we just gained about 300 gold just from that inventory here. So what I'm going to do, whenever I like to claim stuff from the mailbox, I just open all. So we're going to get random assortments of items here. So I'm just going to fill inventory here. So we a lot of these scrolls, but they're in like different spots in my inventory, which is really annoying actually. So what I like to do actually before I do that, just claim the bonus master caches. The item here is the same, so I just let them collect, and I just go through and click to claim all the scrolls. All of the scrolls. Just look at them claimed, and then after I've done both of those, then I'll go through and card. Like every single card. Ooh, Heroic Fury. Just skip across the map essentially. That'd be great. So, continue. Golden. isn't enough, so I'm gonna keep going here and open up more of the mailbox. I'm assuming that we're gonna have about 2 to 3 inventories worth. So in order to be able to get more, because we've already claimed on things. So while this is also going, I'm just gonna move this down here. This one. And so I'm gonna click and also get rid of the mail. And I have my mouse button. Claimed all those bonuses. I've gone and on my mouse, I use like a trackpad mouse. So I have one click that's like a single click, and I have one click that's double click until we get to more items. Eventually, this will refresh because it takes so long. Yep, we have another full mailbox. Absolutely full mailbox. Great. Really, really great. I guess to make this a little bit faster, I'll also move this down here. I'll keep that down. It'll be fine. So we have, which one is this one? This is for talents. There it is. Alright. So we're going to like these here. So then we're going to go back and of course like this ones. So we're climbing both of those. Then we build the card back. So then for me, and I don't even look at what I'm getting. It's not even worth it. Well, over what I'm at this point. Just keep collecting. Alright. It's almost a good amount. Keep going though. Because I know how long it's gonna take to get everything. These vanity items, I'm just gonna buy the appearance.
King's honor.
And then I'm just gonna delete it. Because I need that logging up space in my inventory. I just don't need it. Alright, let's keep going here. So I'm just kind of spamming these buttons, of course, to get through. So they've already claimed another mailbox. And this is a great amount to go ahead and do another clearing. Let's break down the selling items. Great. Great one. Do clearing. So I'm going to also move this one now where the bonus one was. Okay. So inventory's full after clicking that a couple times.
I buy and trade.
I'm going to go ahead and move. Sell, get that one, sell. Alrighty. So yeah, in case you're wondering, you can't sell them as from caches. And so I think actually to make this easier, you could use TSM. Everything much faster. I wish that there was a way. Oh, opening these card packs. Also, I've opened hundreds of these. It's so boring just to flash up. That some people want to make like options for the cards you've already collected. Just well, like the cards that if you're opening up over 20 card packs, something like that, it'll skip. I don't know. We just got her up Fury in the golden one. That's great. Really, really great. Alrighty.
Need help?
Okay. So if you're wondering, I already have the button here for manage from caches heroic engines, but I have manage from caches still in my bank. So you have to, or my bag. Still have to click and go out. It hurts my soul because these are epics that I'm selling. These are epics. It's so sad, but you just have to sell because they're not the gear that we want, or not the gear that we need. It's not even close. Not even close. So we've put up a fair amount of these already. So we can go ahead and do a full inventory. Yep. So we're just gonna sell. We're gonna break 1,000 gold with this inventory for sure. And almost. Oh, there we go. We break 1,000 gold now. So, these before I leave here. Hold on. And what item will this here? 115, 121, 115, 115, 121.
Well met.
So, let's sell these. Fortunately, it's not
Farewell.
before. We've gained over 600 gold just in this one little stint here. And of course, we've got a little more to claim per hour. These here, so yep, I'm clicking. There we go. Be very careful with deleting items that you haven't. That you haven't actually claimed from your mailbox. That would be very, very bad. That way that you're not deleting items. You don't want that. Perfect. Oh, until we got the golden one. So that's still a perfect run. Alright, that's another full mailbox. Shoo. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. This is 3 full mailboxes. So this is all that we get. It's great. So just take a little bit here. I'm spamming the button. Let me go ahead and see which one is the heroic vigilance. Alright. Alrighty. Full more clip. There you go. Okay, so we got a full inventory. So
Looking for something
let's
specific?
go here. Alrighty. Will we break 2,000 gold? I do not know, but we can just push in here and there we go. Oh,
Safe
yeah,
travel.
cash.
Light be with you.
Don't want to leave that one behind. Okay, so
Go
over
with
700
honor.
gold. Just vendor. Think about this. If you took the time to sell all these at the auction house, you could get a pretty penny for them. I didn't mean to do that. Not to claim that one. It's gonna haunt me. Wow, I get kind of shocked. Very shocked. Wow. And that was another full mailbox. Jeez. This is a lot more than what I was thinking. You gotta think that sometimes you get 0, sometimes you get 1 or so of
Safe travels.
things. Still get those hard packs. Yeah. Yes. Whew. Alright. All this, yes it was.
I buy
Alright.
and trade.
Shoo.
Be careful.
TBC normal, heroic, normal, and heroic. So, get normal and heroic are next to each other.
Need
It
help?
doesn't really matter. Just like it's like you don't. It doesn't
Help you find something?
necessarily mean that you're gonna get 1 item or 2 or 3 even like from one thing. So you just gotta get multiple items because if you get a proc from multiple items that drop from a mana
Light
cache,
bless you.
then you can actually really profit from.
You need something?
I don't know why. sometimes they'll succeed whenever you want them to open that you're on a roll, and sometimes they won't. But anyways, I'm gonna salmon button to sell and to open and everything, and I'm going through here, and I'm pretty sure that everything is we can get everything from all of these. Well, not to worry. Yep. Alright. Yeah, no, I'm just checking the item levels with there. I haven't seen any higher item levels here, unfortunately. Which really stinks.
Go
Yeah,
with
you can't sell any caches that you get, thankfully. That would be pretty bad. Okay, so let's go ahead and clear these. I'm just gonna keep on clicking the mouse. You can see here. I think it's being treated as a click, but it's still working. Sure. We're just gonna keep opening. That's all we can do. There's definitely one more golden one. Is that it? Is that it? Ah, that was actually not that long. Maybe it is. I don't know. We gotta just, let's just reload. Sometimes, you can get lucky. That would be it. But that was like 5 or 6 full mailboxes. That was crazy. Crazy. So, yeah, that's just now, it'll refresh. So, it's my high item over here. I go ahead and have
safe travel.
the high risk we keep. And this one right here. Gotta mention stuff.
Be careful.
You get treasure hunter stuff. So we're not gonna go into anything that is like a background or anything like that. Stuff, right? We're gonna put up these background, these cobweb caches, because I think that they need high risk. Not sure if that's true, but let's see. So, 124, 120, no. That chance, not guaranteed. So let's go ahead and open up the recipe. Getting achievements, that's good. Got a lot of gear, even for a little bit here. Tier 6 test vendor. Wow. Alright. Yeah, so we still got, well, a little bit to go whenever we get to our unlocks here for tier 6, because we're looking at heroic, because that was what we were getting. So like tier 6, oh, okay, we got a lot less, thankfully. Good. Alrighty, what I'm trying to do here is to sort here. Automatically, that's when there's a item level gear. Top item level gear, it's going to be the best when it comes to actually doing damage and PvP. And I need this gear to hopefully be clear from flight control. So if it is, we're going to be, off to the race here. So I'm going to save these patterns because we'll sell these patterns onto the auction house. I'm going to go ahead and claim my fortune stuff. And so we're going to go ahead and let Aganon sort my inventory here. Alright. So we're going to do Alright, so so that allows us to be altered world by players that can boost your other abilities. Like that. Alright, so a dagger. We do not range Lost 120. 134, 115, 164. But set, at least. Alrighty. 34, 134, 115, 115, 134. Fine, give us a 34, 120, 124, 20, 134, 120, 134, 24, 134, 20. One thing to play. Get this. So, yeah. Play another one. 34. Oh, that's alright. 34. Pretty good, pretty good. Alright, let's add more of this Lightbringer stuff and bring this down for you. It's a lot of stuff. We want to make sure we get 5 set. We'll set 5. So, so it's obvious we're not going to be able to get 51. Okay, plate 15. Whew. Okay. So not great. Not great. Not anything. Unfortunately, but let's see. Drag this one down as well, because that's that's what we don't want that. Let's see if we got any more of this Lightbringer set. Oh, I don't need to do that. Oh, that's literally the only tier piece that we got from that. So it sucks for sure. But let's see. We have the Warbringer. Different set entirely. Alrighty, sorry I don't move around so much, but whatever. So, yeah. But you do have another shield. I wonder if the shield's better. We got strength and stamina. We got block here. I think this one is better than this. So let's go ahead and replace this here. We're going to fill in PvE set because right now it's more important that we get back our PvE power than anything right now. Than anything. I did not mean to say that. Anything right now. Because we need to get back to being able to actually push our own stuff. So, the way I've set up my bank, I think I've gone over this before, but when I don't mind going back over is I set stuff up. So, I have set up my bank to be where it has head, shoulders, cloak or back, chest, wrist, button, weapon, and then you have your friend. My bad, I've kind of gotten this discombobulated. Then your hand, then your waist, then your legs, then your feet, then your 2 rings here, and then your 1 trinket and the other trinket right there. So, we actually do have a shoulder, my bad. But I've gotten these discombobulated just a little bit here. I don't mean for that to happen. It's happened. But it's happened. So, anyways, let's see here. Obviously, we want to prioritize getting our tier pieces all in order and everything, but it's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. It'll be okay. Because ultimately, we're still benefiting by having everything be PvE power based. So, I guess let's start with the rings that we got. We did get a neck, so let's cross-analyze and compare. So we get stamina and stamina, so we get more stamina too. And this is higher item level, so this one's going to fit over this one. Alrighty. We have 2 fingers, so we're going to take the 2 fingers because we just need to put rings in here. Let's see if we have another ring. Oh, we do have lots of rings. So 134 there. 4 right there. Exactly. There's either one of those. Yep. Alright. This one into the mix for comparison's sake. Alrighty. Alrighty. Ooh. This is how I just kind of determine. This one has spell power as well. But not as much. Okay. Anyway. Alright. So this one has stamina, intellect, and spirits. It's probably going to say stamina and
bless you.
So annoying. I'm so sorry.
Need help?
Alrighty. The one that has stamina, intellect, and spirit. Stamina, intellect. Stamina, intellect, and spirit. I can already tell you this one's going to get replaced. And then this one just has stamina. So, how much spell power? 28, 27, 1 more spell power. 30 versus 49. Ooh. I love spirit. I just don't know. That one's tricky. That one is tricky. That's a lot of spell power. We love spell power. But not as much intellect, though. That helps crit. Alright, I'm gonna make the executive decision. That will be our setup for ring. Anyways. For now. I mean, this is all gonna change regardless, but whatever. So, let's go on to legs. Yep. Alright. Male. So we don't male. Yeah, I don't even want that one. Okay. Male. Plate. Plate. Let's see here if I can find another plate. In general. Oh, there we go. Okay. Hey, this would be great. Okay. So, let's see here. And can I get a thing? Okay, hold on. So, head, neck, shoulders, cloak, chest. Okay. Warbringer. I don't have any tier sets, unfortunately. What I would want to have. Oh. Alright. So we're just gonna put this one right here for right now. And then let's compare these two. Same item level. This one requires a shield, this one doesn't. Parry rating or dodge. Hit rating, spell power. Spell power rating on top. So let's keep going here. Alrighty. Risk. Let's see if this risk can stand up against this one. So we're running over. I don't know which one was even there at this point now. I don't mean to do that. But strength and stamina. Strength and way more strength on this one. PvE power defense. The other one requires a shield. I don't really like that. Alright. So we're not using a shield for this build because if you remember, whenever you do prestige, whenever you continue, go on, whatever, or what's it called? What was that? Your thing is not reset. So we're gonna save all of that stuff for later. So anyways, continue, shall we? Neck. Alright. Let's compare this one with this one. item level, the same. This one has intellect. That's not have spellpower. Oh, it loves spellpower. Okay. Let's continue. So we've already defeated. Let's do our lowest item level item here. The chest. I think I only have one chest, so we're kind of stuck with that for right now. Let's keep going here though. Look, all of this stuff could just be sold. Ooh, that's mail. Wrist. This one's still the same. Oh, that's this is it for me. I think so. Alrighty, hold on here. No strength. Defense, PvE, that's spell power. Arm, that's hard. And you get mana per second. I think this one's gonna win. Yeah. Got dethroned. Wow. Alrighty. Let's see here. So, try to continue on. Yeah, let's go to feet now, I guess. With one contender, I'll throw in male. Why not? It's the same family. I'm not gonna do leather. You don't get
With honor, friend.
stupid W. Alright. Don't get. Oh, hands. I forgot about hands, I think. I have the space for it. I just on the wrong spot, too. Alright, hands. That's leather. We're very discriminatory when it comes to what items that we're going to allow. Because we want either plate or lead. Or, I mean, plate or mail. We don't really want much else. So let's keep going here. These are my two hands, but they're both leather. So this one has to be put in its place for right now. Just how it works, unfortunately. So let's. Oh, I actually don't have the right space for everything needed. Hands. I also need feet. So feet next. These are my two feet, other than these two leather ones right here. So which one has stamina? Stamina and ooh. More stamina in this one than that one. I really like stamina and it has strength too. So I think that forces over category. I don't mind for this one for right now to actually sell what's in my inventory because not the rest of it's just not really worth my time. But one maybe better, that's male. So let's see. Yeah, agility, strength, and stamina, which is not something I really need. It doesn't have any spell power or anything, and doesn't have any hit like this one does. So, let me put the right one in. Yeah, this one wins. I don't know which one that was, but whatever. So, held an offhand. I don't even know if we're doing an offhand. Oh yeah, we are. A threat. I don't know if this one's going to be better or not, but whatever. Let's see. Increases PvE power by 48. PvE power by 45. Oof. Increases your spell chance to hit critically by 3%. Wow. Spell power and hit are increased. Crit and attack power. I think if I can... Oh. If I can hold this one in my current setup. No, I cannot. That's the deciding factor. This thing's trash. That's as simple as that. let's see about this random deck I found. Let's see. Stamina and agility. Who cares about agility? Just don't need it. Alrighty. So vendor everything here because I can't really find anything that actually like. Make sure. This is literally how I do it because you never know what you're gonna find. Agility, strength and stamina, and intellect. So spell power by a lot more, but you get more defense and your parry. But hit is also here too. Dang, what do I want? More spell power with this one. I think this one's gonna win. This one we also do the set, but this is male, so I don't know. That's weird. Alright.
Go with honor.
So let's continue and finally have a real gold amount that we earned from our time in the ministry. Even though I technically bought all the stuff with gold, so you had to get the gold somehow, and that, in my opinion, is from. Actually, technically, I want this on the option now, so I could count that into my final. But get out, I guess 500 gold an hour, so that I had to put a number on, exact nail on the coffin. Right, so this thing's trash. Got it. It's literally selling for less than what it's worth. Now this one, on the other hand, is worth it. It's worth it to sell. Let's do an auction for it. I don't know. Pretty gold. Let's do it a little bit longer pattern. I don't know if it's gonna sell. Maybe we can make 100 gold by the end of this, whatever. Or we, not. And that can just not sell, and I'm just gonna do it. So I'm gonna do this one pattern worth maybe 1 silver more.
Looking for something specific?
You're gonna use gold with the first time.
Go with honor, friend.
Well, you're gonna get gold the first time you post it, but if you post it, then you're gonna lose gold. Your deposit goes away. Not really. All that worth it. Putting all of that stuff now. Well, here. Okay. Again, all I really do is just go to the call board. Anyone that I see that got to assign to, I'll just buy it. They're pretty cheap, but sometimes for one, whatever. They're a lot more expensive. They have like 3, or if you do a raid or something, they're a lot more expensive. I spent all my gold on it just because you never know what you're gonna fun, but I'll keep myself conservative amount and you also get more double caches. So let's keep going here. We got another pattern. I don't know if it's gonna be anything. Pop up to flame. Anyway, more stuff to more stuff to focus on. Okay. So let's see. Oh, 134, 134, 134, 2145. Whoa. Whoa. What? It's cloth. Damn, I wish it wasn't. shit. Alright. 145. Holy moly. So, I guess I have to turn on my buff. Like, wow. Crazy. And it's socketed too. That's, oh wow. Alright. Sure. I, I like that. I love that. Alright, that's why. Late. Mail. Yeah, I forgot. Let me go back to these. Mail. Leather. No, for those. Cloth, dagger, mail. That's an idol. I get idol. So I'm just looking through these if I can or want to wear them. And we'll put them down here. I can't wear them, or if they're patterned or something, you know. I'll put chunk them in the. I might sell this 145 piece of item here. Might be worth selling rather than keeping. Mail. Well, actually, we got a lot more stuff now. Like before. So, use any of this stuff really. So I'm just gonna save it. Perfect there. The mace. Alright. Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, you need to make sure that you're not rendering weapons, but I didn't see any when I was venturing before. Anyways, I'm sure this head's gonna be replaced with whatever is in there right now. And so, one thing before I get into this, I'm gonna make sure. Hold on. Pull up this one with a lot of guys here. Primary stat, strength, secondary stats, spell power. Like I said, sure to capped at 14%. We don't know what percent that we're gonna be at. Oh. Anyways. Oh, nothing wrong with that build. Oof. Wow. Wow, wow. Hey, Bringer, what was I saying? Hey, let's go. Alright, let's see. So, alright. So where I'm looking at is for that stuff. And then make sure to go ahead and just filter through here what we want. Oops, what? I'm assuming that we didn't want that. Um, Same item level. Print. Well, yeah, but yeah, we want. Okay, let's compare all the heads first. I'm sure that this one's gonna win. But let's see. Dodge like different. I wish it was a set piece. I really do wish it was a set piece. power by 60. Sorry, I don't mean to keep moving my mic, but it's moving. Alright. Sorry, I was yawning. Alrighty. Let's keep going here. Definitely a lot of armor, a lot of strength, and a lot of stamina. I really like it for being a really heavy proponent of strong piece of gear for ultralight. So being so damage heavy, with all the and with all the spell power and stuff. Pick one. It's gotta be this one. I really was favoring it before. This one comes in the close section.
Bless you. Light be with
My hand over key and it moved. Alright, so this one was a close contender. It really, really was. The only reason why I'm not gonna pick it is because I need to balance my build between spell power and being a protective set. So I think the best way to go about it would be to have your main 5 to be a protected set, and then to have the rest of your offense meant for damage, damage. So I guess that's the way I'm gonna kind of prioritize everything. So those 2 items. Next one, I need to see if I have any necks, which I don't. If I have any shoulders, try that, which I don't. And my cloaks. I don't think I have any cloaks. Oh, I do have one cloak. Okay. There and right here. It's so damn familiar, I don't know which one. Alright, so this one has spell power, so this can win. I think it also loses by thing, actually. But this one has hit instead of spell power, and like I said, I wanted to prioritize spell power. So let's keep going. Chest. I don't have any chest pieces. So, next, this one is meant for being strong, which is great. It was a higher item level. I really, really wish it was. Anyways, let's go to wrist, which we have 1 wrist compared to. Alrighty. Sorry, this is so boring. But anyways, let's see here. They're literally the same. They are literally the same item. What's the chances? What are the chances? That's crazy. Alright, now let's see. I don't have any weapons that I can actually use. This one is a wand, actually. I might be able to set. Let's compare this one really quick. I might be able to use it. Let me just try to put this down. Yes, I can. Alright, so let's compare it. It's only fair.
What can I do for you?
I don't think it's gonna be, but let's see. Spell power by 13. Attack power by 36. I think the attack power is gonna win on this one. As much as I want spell power, I don't want that low amount of spell power. And also, this is a 134 item as well. So I have to. Fortunately, I do have to take that into consideration. Because we have to make some eye level minimum. So this is 115 and 120, so they're not really going to be that different. That's going to be this one. Has spell power. Alrighty. Let's keep going here. So, next one I have is waist, but I don't have any waist. So let's do legs.
Let's get this party started.
Okay. I really want to think about this. Because this is interesting. Spell power by 80. By 80. That's crazy. Spell power. I wonder if I can even see where it's at. Agility. Crit chance is at 32%. That's crazy right now. lots of sockets. Two really great pieces of gear. Stamina, less intellect. Alright, but this one is way more stamina. I really like this one so far. Compare, make it a little bit easier to compare. It has more stamina, more intellect. I'm leaning towards, honestly, mainly a lot of things, but ooh, this one has more crit. This one has more haste, which I do like. It reduces my GCD, allows me to cast abilities faster and sooner. More mana, way more mana per second. Help. More spell power. Same PvP power. Dang, that's really hard. Let's go with this one that's next to it. Less intellect. That's important. And but more stamina. Ooh. Spell power by 80 though. That's very, very nudges it out, but it does nudge it out. Alrighty. I think. Oh, did I not do folders already? Not bad. But I did. I might have overlooked it. Alright. Stamina, intellect, way more stamina. This one has more spell power. But we're not really focused on that. We're focused more on who can be strong, power. So this one's gonna win. Alright, let's continue here. Idol or relic, something you can hold in the offhand.
Ghostly eyes are watching our every move. I don't think we'll get any privacy in this land, Master.
Yeah. Oh, it's shoulder. Hold on, shoulder back. Spell power by 29, spell power by 42. Strength, stamina, and I really like this one, actually. 120. 134. I might come back in the ass. I don't know. Spell power 29, spell power 42, but we're not really focused on that right now. So this has everything. This has no strength. I gotta give it to this one. Alright, let's move on to feet. Oh, wait, I'm so sorry. We need to do that. Okay. I don't really care for agility. I don't really care for it. So, without a further ado, let's see what agility does. Yeah, just increases armor at least. But critical chance. Spell. Not really that important for me. Alrighty. Next. How did you feet? Yeah. I don't know, it's up and in my way, so I'm though. Oh, I forgot about this one. Stamina. Of your left rate ability. I don't have a left rate ability. Let's do this one. Not a. Alrighty. Stamina, strength, int. I really like these. Hello, where have you been all my life? Well, these have sockets. I could probably get it better. Perfect. But let's be real, I don't have any. Let's be so real. I really like these, though. I really do. Okay, so that was out of the game. Darn. That's complicated. Really, really complicated. A lot of strength, a lot of stamina. Not that much, not no int on the other one actually. So I'd have to get int from my socket to make that one better. I think I'm gonna go for this one. It has a lot more spell power. It's a better choice. I don't know. I don't know. Ooh, a contender for a weapon. but it has no strength. Damn. Alright, let's see.
For the Alliance.
We are at 1101, 1234.
Well met.
Someone's.
On friend.
Okay. That is a full run through of all of the stuff that I wanted to sell. Here.
Well met.
Now we're gonna be able to buy another call board. Now I'm saying, why are you doing all this? It's like, hold on. I don't know what that is. Another random thing. Alrighty, let's see if our random pattern sold in just a short time. I haven't even been paying attention. I have not. Alrighty. See how much this random pattern's worth. What? Oh. Alright. Hey, gold. Silver should be. Pattern. So, okay. There's a lot of people posting them. Worth a shot. 18. You never know. It may or may not. Whatever. Alrighty. So now we're sitting like this. So let's go ahead and name set PvP here. Now let's see how good, quote unquote,
Need
that
help?
RPE that is. So let's do that. We're gonna clip. Oh, I guess I should probably take a picture of our cat before. Alrighty. Picture on my phone in the real world of everything. Dude, don't ban me. Hold on. Alrighty. Keep going. Next. Name this one. No. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Alrighty.
Let's be with you.
Yep.
Be careful.
I will. Alright. Oh. Alright, well. Now, PvE power by 20. How did this happen? How did we get two? Get more spirit. Let's take this work. I think this should be sold. I don't know how we did this. I don't know how. Two items in the same. Same model
King's
level
honor, friend.
are
Farewell.
We might look into getting a shield or something because, you know, that has worked pretty well. Whatever. Okay, let me compare to our current setup and alrighty. So let me see here. Pull this up on my real phone. Okay, so in terms of actual stuff, we lost about 100 damage. Our speed went down. Our power went down by almost half. Our hit rating went up. Our crit chance went down. Our crit chance stayed the same. Underneath the ranged. Oh, I'm sorry. For the base stats, our strength went up by double. Our agility doubled. Stamina went down. The intellect has doubled. Spirit has went up by about 14 points. Range, our damage has gone down, but we don't really care about that either. Speed has gone down, we don't really care. Power has gone down. Hit rating has gone up. Chance has gone down. Under the spell category, our bonus damage is now 644. It was 429. Bonus healing has gone up by basically double. Our hit rating has gone up. Our crit chance has gone down. Our haste rating is 21 now instead of 0. Our mana regen is now 153 instead of 12. Our armor is down by about 3 to 4,000, 3,000 points basically. Our defense is up from to 29 slash 218 from 0. Then our dodge is by double. Our parry is down. Our block is the same. Our resilience is 0, and it was 355. We don't really care about resilience now. In terms of actual, what does our stuff look like? This one. I'll peek here. Oh, I forgot. For maybe I actually want the other ring. I'm missing a ring so that can help us.
Greetings.
If I had all
For
things
the
to help.
Alliance.
So we're gonna borrow for right now. We're gonna borrow some stuff because I need to have some items that are needing to be equipped. So we're gonna equip that one ring, and then resilience. Health, ring. We're gonna equip it as well. So let me save this equipment now. Sorry. So now when we switch to BP, you can see things don't really change that much now. Oh, the thing doesn't update. So I'd be curious to see how much stuff we actually hit for. But yeah. So we might look at getting like Titan Grip or something like that because shield. If you can use the shield with Titan's Grip or not, but it just is what it is. But it would make more sense if you can Titan's Grip things, you know. Let's see. Before I was doing about 3,000, and that's very gracious with my DPS. But let's see here. Yeah. Well, I need to go first. Save back, and then I need back my Oh yeah, I don't know what it's called. Oh yeah, fun one. How could I ever forget? Sorry. I'm really just trying to find it. It's right here. Crusade against Valaar. Different. I didn't even know I had some of these. I have 2 resurrections. Like why? Like, yep. So more is gonna be up. Knife toss. What? About. Okay. See how it actually does in a real application. It's just level 1.
Step right up to them and absorb.
Interesting.
Let's see how far you can get before you're zapped.
at least was able to do something. What the fuck? Oh. Oh. You just see what they get? Please. So right now we're just waiting for unfortunately. Let me look. It says it can. Roll for it. On a weird ability. How long is this freaking 5, bro? Yeah, I'll sacrifice this. And then ooh, damn lag. Frames. My frames. Hey, I don't have any drop frames though. We haven't cooked yet. Come on, righteousness. Hold on. Wait. Oh, we gotta do it. Righteousness. Handed melee weapon. Are you serious? Bruh. Alright, well we're doing so whatever happens at this point, regardless. Yeah. Alright, let's do trash. Ow. Hello? $1 pool for locate. Let's see here. He said, yeah. I need tank script. If I'm gonna be a tank, I can't take that high of a level. I feel that's very difficult. Very see how I'll do it. Oh, can't do anything unless that sure buff goes away. So, this is where we're at. But I don't advertise leaving recruits. I definitely needed to leave them. Because I was holding back. Responding to the building. One of the people in there, Pekka, yeah, actually, my girl, I did not know. So,
What can I do?
that's what it needed. Just got
Let's
that.
have fun.
Quite understand this. I needed to do some more reading up on them. But anyway, Well, I guess not really. Almost gone. Almost said, oh, that's not scary. Yeah, I would have.
Hi, how are you? On the way.
Let's go back here. Hold on. Let's see which. Oh, wow. Okay. Maybe that's the difference between a Mexican tank and a world force. gold. Okay, wow. Yeah, 100 gold again. In battle.
Come out, little one.
Wizard's Divine Storm. Get away. Get away. Alright, where is this? Confirm. We're gonna open up these packs. We're gonna get these Mystic Enchant claimed, and then hopefully get those all took care of, except for Wizard's Divine Storm. I don't know if it does that. I makes me wonder. Don't even know what it does before. And they'll look at my altar. Well, if I'm gonna do that, let me get everything in order that we don't have to spend forever searching for it. Okay,
Let's get this party started. make sure. Oh, yeah, it's not gonna be on here. Oh, no. One with light guide. Okay. Let's take enchant. Vanquishing Storm. Okay, good. I would have been really thinking battle for 100 gold. Dang. Alrighty. Lunar Guidance.
Let's in here. So
That's a high spell.
some of these. I don't have. So. Seals of the Pure. That's gonna be expensive. Do yeah, we're not gonna be able to, but we're gonna be able to get much closer.
That never felt so good.
I hate succubists. They're so interesting, like disgustingly interesting. This hurts so bad. How did not all these? Well, like I remember the work that it took. We're almost done actually. I might have that goal. You know, it's gonna piss me off. It's barely just not enough. It's gonna be barely just not enough. Oh! This is a miracle. Sucks. Got one. Hold on. how in the world do I get this? Sorry for having any really commentary for this. Just waiting and waiting for kill wizards and then and trying. Alright, let's this guy's build.
Oh.
I mean, like, talking to somebody in a whisper, and I'm like, okay, alright. like this guy's build, especially where it says that, you know, for leveling, you have some guards and you need part. But it's not really considered a guard or yeah. Alright, alright. So, and put something in there for right now. It has mechanisms so you can do a battle. It's supposed to be pure. I think I'm gonna get Crusade because it looks very Crusade. Yeah. I don't have enough build for it, but yes.
Master. City full of naughty little elves.
Roll. Oh. 114. Up, I saw them. Yeah. Oh. Build here. Yeah, rank 3 is. Ow. Ow. Really crazy. That's wild. Personally. Yes. Damn. That's a lot. The art, I'll go to somewhere that's gonna be
Who dare summon me?
looking out a lot of people and everything. But that'd be a lot higher. Alright. So this is gonna take a while, but if I can do this, that'd be great. That's a lot. Eh, does he even have a mana ready? Okay, so we've gotten a bit.
love emanating one. It's weird. A lot of stuff. See where we're at. Yeah, they've got a lot. Just from the whole 100-year-olds. So we've got a long way to go. So much better. Automatically collecting them together. Alrighty, let's look here. so many more talents to go. Crazy. Wow. These are all of the basically all of the talents. Okay, my mouth isn't moving a lot. There we go. Now I understand. Couple more. Yeah, something's slowing me down. Stream. Okay. There we go. Come on. My goodness. Something is really slowing me down. I think it's my game. I don't know what's causing this much stuttering. Alrighty, I'm gonna reload and see if that helps my client while we get into a group to farm some gold and do some stuff. But yeah, it doesn't
this goes without saying, but just because it's reached by a chasm, do not swim in lava.
I need to look up my hero architect.
Who's bad? That's right, bad. You should not be. That's how you clear a room. Great job, team.
As 5 as hero architect. Forget that guy's name. I'd have to take a picture of that then. What? Oh, all bills. All bills.
And that's how you do it. One portal coming up. That's how you clear a room. Great job, team.
1.5.
That's how you do it. One portal coming up.
Up his nap. What can I say? Could have recently viewed. There it is. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how.
Who's bad? Who's bad? That's right, we bad.
getting really tired. Let me see. We're at 2.5 hours. Have issues where my men do not want to operate, but now I don't have any men. Yeah, so sorry that the footage is so. I don't have to have all the So we did have a little bit of a beat, even though that we're not really.
Now we're cooking. Scarlet Armory.
Alright.
Not much use for swords and steel myself.
Your mouth is very well.
I've been
Naru kept some of the most dangerous beings in existence here in the universe. Wait, let me introduce you to another. Kael'thas did not send you. Good. He just felt the prince. You released the prisoners. Yet another terrifying creature of incomprehensible power.
As buttons am I? And
This nothing known? I will oh great that. Oh, you're so wise. Yes, I see it now, of course.
but I would gladly join your fight against this impudent imbecile. Prepare to defend your
Right away.
You guys go ahead and get started.
I am your humble
Witness to the of your destiny. One portal covered up. Hey, dire mall, you guys. Hold on, let me get my compass. North. No. portal's ready. Time to get going.
Parts for ancestors. There's no turning.
Great job.
But here it's blue. That's a
Let's roll. Who's bad? That's bad.
level 158.
Lights out. You stop.
Never stopped before. Alright. How about another sorry, that's what you're doing.
One portal coming up. You made that look
hoping that we can get to level 200 before I log off. Before I go off, because 200 would be great.
Ooh, that looked like it hurt. That's right, we bad.
Not waste my time, Mr. Queen.
Alright, let's
Open for business.
There we go. I'm perfectly on it. No. That was almost. Oh! My goodness. I'm so tired. I cannot be playing state right now. Holy shit. But okay. Whispers about gold and stuff like
Light bless you.
that. I said earlier that my PvP gear anymore. I just don't know why. I'm stuttering so much whenever it comes to my mouse. Or this dude's blowing me up.
King's Thunder, friend. Be careful.
He said, if I had the last two talents rolled right, I think I'd have more and of Lightbringer gear. Helm 2 just not on, but Protection is Temple of Blindstorm, Exorcist slash Finish Strike yes.
You need something? Be careful.
Let me put that in my bank. And I need at least two. say that and they find that. Right.
King's honor, friend. Farewell.
Oh, I don't know why.
Looking for something? Be careful.
Something go in here to the Mystic Ancient. Oh, crusade. I go buy a crusade now. I have one of the they were sort of disappeared into the battle. The random be a battle still disappeared. Like that right there. Any more water? But okay. Don't know if I'll open it. Heard. Alrighty. Open all these cards back. Yeah. Well, that was a lot of card packs for a whole lot of nothing. 107 card packs. Oh my god. A lot of duplicates. Premiering because stuff I haven't collected. That means that we now get ability of the golden stuff out of the hat, out of the wazoo. Great. Yeah, actually, this has no control over randomly roll two, I guess, actually. All you have to do. Alrighty. Remove those duplicates. Much. Indeed. on. Okay. 140 something. Click. Right. So, I think that's going to be it for now. I'm really tired. It's like 12:30 right now.
Can I help you?
And I've got to, I'll just claim these.
You have a great day.
Pallet. Things from parts. Did I go in here? Oh, this is it. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. I guess I'll leave. Hey. That actually quite good. Okay. Can't really afford to get another one, but if I had to. Oh. If I had to. So, let's, I'll roll the last later. Yeah, somewhere. gold so that we could buy the pack. And it's like, no, that's not the good way to do it. The good way to do it is spin out the call board to get the point position to get the airplane to be able to prestige and go really fast. And it's like, no, that's not the way. You need to uh, need to to be able to claim the board better because that's more worth it for your money. But then it's like, no, in order to do that, you need to convert a lot. It might not be like a first person, you might be able to sell it. But then, here, let's see, quick flip everything like that. And then it's like, okay, then now, let's see what that. Okay, so I needed to get gold farmed so I can complete the here. But in order to get here, I needed to get gold. And so it's like, how do I do that? It's like, oh, you need to just wander right into it. It's like, oh, damn, that's really stupid. Like, yeah, that's kind of supposed to work though, because they want you to do the stuff in your own. You're not trying to the couple on the other. You don't have any really need goals. How are you going to be able to get this? How are you going to be able to? Oh, great. Well, you need to farm for gold. Okay, so let's go into this right side. Let's just go into the man's farm. And it's from the gold. Straight. This world forge fragment that goes to 60 that you need to do, and that's how you get your first plus. I think I could be wrong, but that's what I'm thinking. So I'm gonna reroll, and I've already done all that stuff. So thankfully we're good there. So let me look and see where we're at in terms of only abilities from here on out. So I've got talent. Just need the abilities. We need. We do have just a couple. So I could get from. Alright, well, just unlock these. I don't know what you know. Lock all bill specs. Here, okay. Now we can proceed with all of these. There, so that the idea of what we want to reroll, what we don't want to reroll. So if you're able to look in with, you know, I have. Hey, I put that. If I ever log on there from here, from there to here, then roll. Yeah, that's it for right now. So I'm going to end stream and do a lot outro-y type stuff. So I appreciate all of you guys for watching. I hope you've enjoyed watching and everything like that. I know we may not have the most active stream on the platform, but that means that you all can chill. So go ahead and watch the videos that are posted onto my YouTube channel here. So you can see the bot that's going to go up. And then also I'm going to be making some shorts and some videos and stuff like that that come from my my streams and everything. So if you want to see mostly everything that happens, basically, then come over to my stream and watch and play with me. And so without further ado, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, give this video a like, comment, share, and subscribe if it helped you out, or if you thought that it was interesting, or even all of the above. And then also please follow me on TikTok. I really do appreciate the people that are following me and that are just actively engaging with me, even though I don't have anything on the platform just yet. I know that it's so bad, but I will be getting stuff up. I so promise. I'm not multi-streaming for this stream, but if I am also live on twitch.tv @ Valaar_gaming. And I really would appreciate if you could hop over there and check me out on Twitch. Don't be scared, because if you're on YouTube and you're watching, you're going to be seeing the same stream that the Twitch people are. So please go and look. That would mean the world to me if you could. Alrighty. I hope that y'all all have a great night. Y'all, I'm so very tired. And don't forget that Ascension is the private WoW server. It exists completely for free. The developers need help with operational costs and getting new updates out. So, if you do have a chance to the server, I don't know the server, but try to donate to it and you can get some cool items that are cosmetic. Don't provide you with the, changes that someone else, take advantage of those offers that are convenient, those loot box and stuff like that, so that you can accomplish a lot of great things. Alright. Y'all all have a great one. We'll see y'all. Bye.